That snow on the rail. Oh shit, it's coming already? We got one coming already. Damn. Well, that's horrible timing.
Attention please. This is the last call for Amtrak Northeast
I
Regional
didn't hear the
Train
first
number
call.
140 en route to Springfield
This one's
with
supposed to be here till like
intermediate
22
stops.
after.
Passengers should
Unless it's
proceed
another
to
one.
track
I don't
2.
know.
Please remove
Damn.
any travel documents from
Alright,
the
well,
envelope and have
here
it
comes the
ready
first
for
one for you
stamp
guys
by
on
the
the replay.
conductor. Thank you for choosing
Everybody else will
Amtrak.
just catch the second one, I guess. Damn. You hear that? That wasn't supposed to come yet. Well, at least one person will catch it. Might be on the right side of the tracks. Sounds purty though. Let me pop this earphone out. Not gonna need that. It said 11:22. It is clearly not. It's 11:19. 11:20. So how is the train that's late getting here early? Does that even make sense? They told us it was gonna be late. All right, a couple people will see it then. We can catch her from this side tonight. Rolling in over them snow-covered rails. This is at Wallingford, Connecticut. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's a surprise. It's a nice little treat. Word. Look at this. What's up, Sniper Relic? We got a double M power here. Got all types of noises going on. How can you be cute? I'm not in it. Damn, look at that. Glad I'm on this side then. It's a nice little surprise. Oh, it meant me. I was like, shit. Like, I'm not in the picture. How can it be? Yeah, I know. That was awesome. I did not expect to see two. Wow. Really cool. Maybe they're just moving one. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That was a nice little surprise. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I love trains. One thing I never outgrew. Ugh. I mean, usually they got, let me switch this around here. Usually they just got one on that train that comes by every night. I mean, that train comes every night, that particular one. Yeah, see, 11:22 is supposed to be coming now. Usually they only got one engine on that, so maybe they're moving one. I don't know. Maybe there's an issue with one. I don't know. But it looked cool. It's a nice little catch. So we're going to go over here. We're going to catch the second one coming in. And we've got, if you can see it, barely. That little light right there is the freight train. So I don't know what time he's coming by or not. I don't plan on being down here long. It's just a quick one. Well, we'll see what's up. See what happens, you know. Bundled up tonight. It's a little chillier. I think it's like 20, 28 or 29 degrees. Below 30 last I checked. But there's still water on the ground. Oh, because this is heated. But this isn't. I don't know. There's still water on the ground, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They got their reasons. No, this is Wallingford, Connecticut. And this is one busy station for a small town. Oh, nice. Amtrak from Texas, Chicago to Matt. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't actually ridden a train somewhere, like, to get to a destination in quite a few years. I've ridden for fun, just playing around on this here and there. Obviously steam trains, we got a trolley museum, all that, types of good stuff like that I've done. but I've never actually taken one somewhere to get to a destination in quite a while. Because I like to drive, but I love the train. But I just don't have my car when I get there, so usually I ride the train for fun, and then just drive when I gotta get somewhere. Oh, I missed something here. What did I miss? Oh, I hope your mom's doing all right then. We're gonna go back down here and see what's up. Oh, cool. Yeah, we got a nice trolley museum here in Connecticut. It's part of the original line. It's a museum now, but what happened was there was the trolley line in service. I was talking to the guy that was working there, and then there was this trolley museum, which is still in business. It's back in the 1940s. This museum was in business. Anyways, they wanted to expand, and when the trolley line was going out of service due to the buses and whatnot, they sold a section of this line to the existing trolley company, along with the garages, the barns, everything that was on site. And then they just moved in. They kept the power on and kept it going. The guy said, other than repairs, that line has been powered up since something like 1911 or something. Some crazy number. Early 1900s. That line has been powered up and active since when it was new. When it was active. Obviously, they got to shut portions down for service and repairs and whatnot. But otherwise, it's continuous service since the early 1900s. Obviously not in service as a passenger, trolley anymore. It's just a museum. But it was really cool to find that out. Over 100 years that line has been powered up and in service. But yeah, they took over the old barns, garages, everything, moved all their equipment into there, and now they refurbish them, they store them, they run them. Really nice place. And I'm trying to think. I think it's I forget what it costs. It's really cheap to buy a ticket. And once you buy the ticket, you can ride around all day. The ticket, it's a one entrance fee that gets you can ride the trolley up and down the line. You can get off and walk around the garages, the barns, see everything they're doing, the service they're doing. Really cool. I like going there. I like bringing the kids there. The kids love it. It's a good time. Shut my light off. So now we're just waiting on one more train, which should be here within a couple of minutes. And I don't know what that freighter's doing, but I'm not staying late. So 11:33, we got less than 10 minutes. We're going to catch the CT rail, which is the one with the nice horn. The pretty one. The good-looking train. I think it's a good-looking train. I don't know. I do still miss the old New Haven paint scheme, but whatever. It's starting to grow on me, this new paint scheme. It's all shiny, looking nice. Yeah, it's only a small section. It's like a quarter mile of track. But, it's still there. I am in Wallingford, and it's cold. It's not too bad. It's like 28 or 29 degrees. That's not too bad. I know it's cold, but it's not. It definitely gets a lot colder in the winter. This isn't too bad yet. Once it gets down into the teens and even single and negative temperatures, then it's cold. Come out of the house in the morning and it's like -4. That's cold. That's when it hurts to breathe. I'm looking up here at this freighter. He's moving around. The gates are coming down. But I don't think he's coming yet. Let's take a quick walk down to the gates. Still got the bells, which I like. The actual bells. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Yeah, 20s isn't too bad. Definitely not too bad. I'm out here on my bicycle. We got a boarding call, so I'm going to go look at this quick and then get back. 20s isn't too bad. So I'm out here on a bicycle. I'd even take the car with the heat. I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. But yeah, once it gets down, teens are getting cold. Single digits are cold, and a negative is that's painful to breathe. So you come out in the morning and it's negative whatever. I plow, so I'm out in the cold at ass crack of dawn. I think I hear the train coming, so we're just gonna walk back. Those gates behind me are for the freight train. but I think I hear CT rail in the distance. So every time I walk down there to catch these gates, I miss CT rail. So we're just gonna go back now, catch CT rail. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a little something here. Reach in my pocket. Do this one-handed. Hopefully I didn't shake it up too much walking. Oh yeah, people are standing up waiting on it. Let's get back up here. Oh, one-fingered. Not too shabby. All right. It's a bit warmer than the air is. All right, let's go check this thing out. I'm gonna miss this if I don't hurry up. Let's step it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, it's coming, but I don't see it. We got a couple of minutes yet. Just watch that freighter down there. Let's go over here and check it out. I hear it in the distance. What's that? No, it should be on this side. That's the freight train on the other side. Yeah, the freight train's sitting there, so it's going to be on this side tonight. All right, we're going over here. The horn on this CT rail train, it's just, I love it. I love the horn on this train. It's the old freighter locomotives. Yeah, here it comes. Is that it? No, but I hear it in the distance. I keep hearing it. Hey, Jen, what's going on? We're going to find a place to post up over here, check it out, and see what's up. Them bells are still ringing. Any minute it's going to come around that corner, and we're going to be ready for it. Give me 1 second here. All right. I'm going to put that down. Oh, yeah. Here it comes.
Attention, please. This is the last call for Hartford Line.
It's on this track. It's coming. We're going to get a nice close view of it.
To New Haven with intermediate stops. Passengers should proceed to track 2.
Oh, yeah.
Please have your tickets ready for the conductor. Thank you.
These are the old GP40 locomotives. Oh, that horn. These are the old freight locomotives from the 70s up until, I think they built them into the 80s. Well, most of them are from the 70s. Hey, what's up, Kate Lang? Yes, it's even though it's a passenger train with probably only 2 cars on it, it's a pig locomotive. It's overkill, but they got them and they run them. And it's good to see them still in use. All right, brother. Have a great night, man, and good luck on that. Thanks for stopping in to say hello. It's not too bad. It's like high 20s. Not too bad at all. This thing's gonna make all types of noise. It's obnoxious. I love it. There it comes. Yes, all around it. I'm one of them. Hey, Joe, what's up? Now, I only live about a quarter mile from here. I mean, I'm not next to the station, but I'm up the road from it. What's up, CF? Lights. Hey, Rebecca, what's going on? Right now, brother. Probably earlier. She comes down earlier. Oh, it's got 4 cars. All right. Patches usually comes through earlier. Oh, that horn. I love it. It's actually passing apartments right now. It's all apartments over there. Oh, Urban Lad's in there? I didn't even see him. Let me back it up a little bit. Back see. Oh, there he is. What is going on? Urban Lad in the house. Those lights over there, that's all apartments. Over there is all apartments. Oh, matter of fact, the apartments that they were building that was in the complex of already built apartments that were in the it's an old industrial complex. They turned into apartments. That is right there, right behind you guys. And then the one that I went in, that was not fully built yet. It wasn't an abandoned Explorer. It was unlived in yet Explorer. That's all right next to the station. Then if you look too, I don't know if you could see it or not. Hold on. Yeah, I guess you really can't. But yeah, there you go. Those are all houses right there. The length of the street, all next to the station. I would not mind living next to the station. Matter of fact, like I said, when we got the house just up the street, this was one of the selling points because we were so close to the center of town with the train station. Dude, if we live here, I'll be able to go to the train station on a nightly basis. I even have the YouTube channel yet. I was just coming down here just to come down here. Now I take you all along with me. Uh-oh, what happened here? Yeah, you got no other choice. You got to get used to it quickly. She's in the shop. Thought I just saw her. Well, maybe she is. Because honestly, believe it or not, even though I'm here as much as I am, cars are my passion. I love cars. I love the automobile. Always have, always will. I just don't film all day at work. The times I'm not live or out filming this stuff, I'm working on cars. I do some of the stuff at the other shop. I work at a dealership, and I can't just go filming customer cars. You know, we tried that once, and you just can't do that. It doesn't work out well. With the other shop where we restore classic cars, I film some of the projects there once in a while. I put a couple on here, but the amount of stuff you've seen isn't a drop in a bucket compared to what goes through that place. It's just a couple here and there, and usually not customer cars, usually shop cars that I film. But it's just, cars are my passion. Always loved them, always will. Plus, trains have really heavy parts. Not looking to be lifting that stuff up. Makes sense, right? Yeah, just left here, man. So you can see Cupola Junction is right next to the train station himself. He is just down the road from the train station, but not far from the tracks. He's actually a lot closer to the tracks than I am. Shelby, Lamborghini, and Chevelles. There you go. I never had Shelby money, but I did have a Chevelle. I had a 72 Chevelle. I had two 72 Chevelles. I had a 2-door, which I sold and bought a 4-door. And everybody thought I was crazy, but I love 4-doors and I love wagons. Always love 4-doors, just because the 2-door, everybody had a 2-door. I pull in a parking lot, and there'd be 3 other 2-door Chevelles just like it. I'm like, well, you know, what is this? So when I bought the 4-door, there'd be a crowd around it going, why a 4-door? Why a 4-door? I go, because there's a pile of 2-doors, and everyone's looking at mine asking me, you know, why? That's why, because it's different. Plus, I was young, and that's back when you actually drove with, you know, a crowd of people, and trying to lean forward, and every time you want to get somebody in and out of the back, it's a pain in the ass. Give them their own door and be done with it. It's all the same parts, you know, obviously body parts are a little different, but the engines, interior, most of the interior, transmissions, your whole drivetrain's all the same parts. Wagons I like too, but there wasn't a lot of wagons. Everybody was scrapping them. We got wagons really cheap. Nobody wanted them. But now wagons are like a commodity. Now suddenly everybody's doing wagons. Everybody wants wagons now. I should have kept half the ones I had. I could have sold them for 3 times what I paid. We were getting them for $50, $100 a piece. And now suddenly the wagons are going for the 2-door car prices. Alright, I'm going to stick around a couple of minutes, see what's up with this guy. If he doesn't do nothing, we're going to get out of here. But I gotta stick around 11:39. I don't know, maybe 12 o'clock. See what's up. See if anything comes by. See? He remembers that. I love that car. I ended up wrecking that thing, and on purpose. And you know what the thing is? I hated that color. I could not stand that color. And now I like it. Now it's a good looking color. I don't know why, but now I like that color. First thing I did was primer that thing when I got it on the road. That's newer cars though. That's different. If they had a 4-door old Charger, I would have it. I would own it. I'd get a big old stick shift 68 4-door Charger if they ever built it. But now the new cars are completely different. They don't look like Chargers. They're not the same thing at all. But yeah, the wagons are suddenly popular now. Out of nowhere. I just started seeing them at shows, and everybody's got them now. Uh-oh. I think it's just a tease. Oh, we got here. That's because nobody wanted the wagons. Everybody scrapped them. Or sold them to me for $50, and I would crash them into another one just like it. Which, by the way, I did find my VHS tapes of me. I probably shouldn't even say it because they were good cards. But I found my VHS tapes, if even half the people even know what those are, of me crashing the cars we bought really cheap into other cars for cars we bought really cheap. One of them I feel bad about. One of them was a 77 Cougar XR7, XR11, XR7. But we got it for like $100. And nobody wanted a 77 Cougar back in the 90s. I mean, it was a boat. It was an ark. It was like a neighborhood with tires. And nobody wanted it, so we got it cheap. And we crashed it into another one similar to it. Actually, no, we crashed that one into a Caprice wagon, actually. Caprice Classic wagon. Got the whole tape. We just kept doing it over and over. I don't think either of them ever died. We just got tired. It started getting sore. Oh, man. But yeah, I got, oh, by Friday? Alright, cool. Yeah, I found a couple VHS tapes of us just destroying stuff. Broncos, 79 Broncos, I mean, jumping them, hitting stuff with them. Like I said, the Cougar and the Caprice wagon. Oh, and the Chevelle is in there. The Chevelle made an appearance in there, and I was getting rid of it. I crashed it into a 4-cylinder Fox body. I don't know, probably about 30 times. Only because we got the Mustang because it was, a nice Mustang, beautiful shape. But it was a 4-cylinder, and we needed it for parts. Actually, my buddy needed the doors off it. And we got the whole car for cheaper than he could have got doors for. So we took the doors off it and then just crashed into each other for a while. Quite a while. That's the car that ended up taking the 4-door Chevelle out, was that Mustang. It just ended up putting the radiator support through the radiator. And then I pulled the motor. Oh man, I sold the motor and transmission for like $800. A 2-speed Power Glide. Because this guy had a 70 Chevelle convertible with a 305 truck engine in it. And the day I was getting rid of that Chevelle, he's like, he goes, I really wish I could find a 307 and a 2-speed Power Glide. I'm like, this guy's got to be fucking with me. I'm like, there's no way. How does he even know I'm getting rid of this thing today? I'm like, it just so happens I've got the very drivetrain you're looking for going to the scrapyard. You know, what's up? So yeah, I got the car for $200. I drove it a few years, and then I got like $800 for the motor and transmission. And he still got it, which is cool because whenever he comes down to shop, I can still see that motor, which is nice. That's really cool. The fuel pump I put on it when I was like 15 years old. No, I was old. I was like 16. I don't remember. There was a bunch of them. But yeah, so I get to see that once in a while, so that's cool. That car, the 2-door convertible, the bumper, that car, the front view of that car, the corner of that car, made it in Hot Rod Magazine. I sent it in for, it had like a President Ford for 74 or some shit sticker on. I can't remember what it was. some 70s bumper sticker still on it. And I sent it in for like the Reader's Ride thing, and they published it. Pretty cool. Who we got here? What'd I miss? Hey, what's up, Sicilian? I'll take care of what you got to take care of, CF, man. Don't worry about me. You take care of you, dude. We're just out here chilling for a couple minutes, saying hello. I'm not even going to be here that much longer. A couple minutes. You got to say what's up. I don't think that thing's going to come by anytime soon. Usually I wait till like 12:15, then I end the stream, and as I'm leaving on the bike, then it comes by. So, probably what's going to happen tonight, too. And then after 12 is when all the good stuff comes. I got a bunch of clips that I still never put up yet. Just different service trains and Amtrak freight trains and whatever the hell that other thing was I caught the other day. Joe would know what it is. He was here. That weird thing with the
Welcome to the
coal
Hartford
cars.
line.
Looked like a tractor. It looked like a tractor with train wheels on it, but longer. Had like just a little cab for the guy to drive in. I don't know what that was. Really interesting looking though. I got that. I got a bunch of stuff I never put out. It's just I do these live streams at the train station. Every time I go to do a video, I'm like, well, I don't want to put a train video up because I just did a live stream at the station. So, trying to balance it, but I'm just here too much, you know. And I'm still trying to get with J&M to do something, but stuff came up the other day. We were all set up to do it, and now I'm supposed to do it again in a few weeks. But now I might have something planned. It's like the one collaboration. It's just not meant to happen somehow. I don't know. Like no matter what happens, I've always got something coming up. I'm trying though. I'm really trying. But either way, we'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do. We'll make it work. That's what we do. We make things work. Yeah, I don't know. I think that dude's sitting down there. I think he's chilling down there. He's doing his freight train thing. Doesn't he know we're filming? Uh-oh, I got a message. I can't read it. I'm online. No, nothing went by yet. He's still down there. He's doing freight train things. I don't know. Whatever freight train things are. Moving stuff around, loading up things. Doesn't he know we're filming? I'm getting messages from a number that has no name, and I'm online, so obviously they don't know that we're doing stuff online, so I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I don't recognize the number. I'll check it out later. You know, I should use my other phone to do this. No, because then I gotta use the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi down here it's iffy. It works, you know, here, but it doesn't work here. And then it works again over here, but then I go over there, and it screws up my stream. Oh, it's you? All right. Never mind then. We're good. I was like, I guess the number. I got your number, though. How do I not have it stored in there? That's odd. Oh. Well, I'm live streaming. I'm just joking, man. Yeah, all right. Thought I had it programmed in there. Oh, all right. I'll definitely have to save it then. I thought I had it programmed in there. I'll save it. That's cool. Once it... Definitely would like to see you guys again, too, soon. It's been so long, man. I want to see you guys. I want to bring my kid by, let you see him, or even have you over, let him see him. You got to see him. He's like me. He's just a shorter version of me. He does donuts in his pedal cars and crashes his toy cars into his other toy cars. I mean, he literally it's just a little me. It's awesome, man. It's great. I don't know. Don't know why I waited so long, I guess I could say. I don't know. I had a lot of things going on in the past, too. So I think it's good that I waited till I did. But we went to the Demolition Derby one night, Wade, and I recorded it with my phone. We went to the demolition derby. I figured, yeah, he's 4, he's old enough. He should like it. He loved it. The kid fell in love with it. And we get home and we're outside and he's in his pedal car. And I filmed him on my phone. Like I still call it filming, you know what I mean. I recorded him. He's going, wah, and he's smashing his car into his other car. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm smashing my car or whatever. And he just kept doing it. He's making like the same. He's going, wang, 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 bam. Like, oh, this is awesome. I created a monster. I love it. So, yeah, it's cool. I think I actually put that on my Instagram page, that video. On my IG page. Which is the same as this, only with a underscore. What do they call it? The bottom one, underscore? Rich underscore discoveries. I don't use it for much. I just pretty much promote the channel with it, but yeah. He had a blast, dude. He loved it. I loved it too. I was like at the fence, like a 4-year-old, but he was at least sitting in a chair. I'm up at the fence, like hanging on the fence, looking at it, trying to get closer. And that's another thing. They took down our Riverside. We used to have the racetrack in the back of Riverside. They tore all that out. They had the demolition derbies there. It was like $65. And all you needed was a car, a helmet, $65, and a signature that said you wouldn't sue if you died. Oh. I missed something here. I'm 41. 41, I think. Chase's cat fate. Still in college. Yeah, no, I never went back. Yeah. That's something I should have done. But never went back. But I found what I love to do, though. I mean, I could be making more money doing something, I guess, more productive if I went to college. I could be making a lot more money. But I have fun. Yeah, Riverside, Nagawan, Mass. They used to have a racetrack where the superhero section of the park is now. What is it now? Six Flags or something now? But where the superhero section, I think they have the Superman ride, the Batman ride, and whatever it is now, that was a racetrack. And they had demolition derbies, and they had endurance races, and all types of good stuff. And it was cheap. And all you needed was a helmet, a vehicle, and a signature. They'd even get rid of your car for you when you wrecked it, which was usually like 3 minutes in, but still, it was awesome. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I haven't been a lot since it turned to Six Flags. They changed it. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's so much better than it was, but it's different, you know. It's just not. I like the old rides, the good rides. I don't know. Like the Cyclone's still there, the big wooden one, but they took like 6 feet out of the first drop, so that's not nearly as exciting. And they've got rides that are much bigger and faster, but they're metal rides that are built to be bigger and faster. And snow, yes. They got metal rides that are built to be bigger and faster. I like the wooden one. It was, cars were never meant to go that fast on wooden rails and tracks. So it's exciting, That thing threw you around too at a Cyclone. And then the Thunderbolt, they used to go backwards too. The Thunderbolt's gone. That's long gone. The other wooden coaster they had, that's long gone. I don't know if the antique cars are still there, even though they're slow and boring. It's still just cool to do. It was part of our youth, Those little antique cars you get in, the little gas ones, and you couldn't turn them because they were on that little rail in the center, but they're still cool. Those are probably gone. Who knows? A lot of stuff's gone from there. But they do have a water park section now in the back, which is kind of cool. Oh, what I miss here? I don't know. There's probably, there was a lot back in the day. Yeah, the original one was, they had 2 wooden ones. They had the Cyclone and the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt might have been the original one. I don't know. Or maybe one before that. I have no idea. Yeah, the Thunderbolt. That was the original one, I think. It was a little bit smaller than the Cyclone, but it was older, and when it came out, it was insane for its day, I guess. That was long before our time, but I remember that thing went backwards. Not for long, but they would run it backwards. And that was crazy going backwards on a wooden coaster, just because, anything could happen. Anything could happen going forward. What is this guy doing? Let's see what he does. Man, yeah, I think wasn't there a was there like a sky ride at that place? Yeah, Texas, huh? It's much warmer out there right now. I can tell you that. Okay, nice. Yeah, no, I'm still out here in CT, born and raised. I like it out. I like the seasons though. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh wait, which one was it now? I used to go to Knoebels. Yeah. Oh, exactly. I've never been there, but Jay goes there all the time. Which I want to go there one day and hook up with him. But yeah, Knoebels is. I've seen multiple videos. Like I said, Jay goes there all the time. I think RNS did a video out there too, and a lot of people go out there and just film. I want to go. When I go out there though, I got to hook up with him because he knows that place like the back of his hand. He's awesome. Actually, I went on a few places. I went to Maryland with him. That was an awesome trip. The guy's great, just like he is in the videos. I mean, what you see in the videos is the guy you explore with. Same person, just amazing. A lot of fun to be with. Very nice. He's just an awesome guy. And then he came up here to the rail yard. Yeah, Orchard Beach. I never been there, but I know what you're talking about. Orchard Beach, yes. I remember here. I'm not the coast road. I heard of Orchard Beach. Just never been there. But yeah, Jay came up here and did the rail yard with me. He wanted to check that out, so I had him come up. Again, just great guy, cool to hang out with. Oh, what the hell was I gonna say now? I can't remember. Yeah, wasn't there a sky thing at Riverside? I don't know what you call it. Like one of those cable type things where you just get in the thing and it brings you up over the park. I think there was, I forget what the hell they call it, like a gondola type thing, but you're in like a little metal ball. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else, but for some reason I thought they had that at Riverside back in the day. I don't know. Anyways, the other thing I was gonna say was, yeah, with we said, yeah, I think there was one of those at Riverside. But yeah, New England I like only because I like the seasons. I love the seasons. Like right now, it's cold, but it's not that bad because it's been warm for a few months. And so yeah, I don't know. I thought there was one there, but it could have been another park. I have no idea. Could have been somewhere else. I'm gonna have to look into that now. But yeah, there was there. It was a little metal ball. You climbed up to like a second floor platform on top of one of the gift shops or something, and it brought you down to the other end where the water park is now. I'm gonna have to look into that because now I'm curious. Pretty sure it was that place. But yeah, when it's cold now, but it's not too bad because I just got past wintertime. Like basically it's winter, right? You handle cold for a little bit, and then once you can't deal with the cold anymore, it starts to get a little bit warm again. You get spring, but spring's kind of muddy, and that's cool and all when you're mountain biking, but spring's just kind of muddy and kind of drab. But summer's coming, and then summer comes, it's nice and warm, and it gets hot, and then heat's great, but then after a while the heat gets to be a little too much, and then right when you just can't take the heat anymore, fall comes and the weather's perfect, and then winter's right behind. It's just, it's the cycle. I love the cycle. Maybe I don't know. I love the cycle. I like the heat, I like the cold, I like all of it. And you get all of that right here, and you get just the right amount. But I mean, towards the end of summer, late August, I'm just like, no, this sucks. I need to do something. It's just too hot. It just gets hot and humid and sticky, and then right when you get to that limit, then it goes away. It's perfect. I don't know what this guy's doing over there. What do we got here? I missed something here. Trains, planes, and wooden coasters. Oh my, yeah? Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to look that thing up now and see if they had it there. Yeah, the leaves when fall time, the leaves look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I tried to film a little bit this year, but the colors weren't as vibrant this year. I think he's just teasing me again. The color, they're different every year, and it depends on the weather of summer, and the rain, and the temperature, and blah blah blah. I'm no botanist, but it depends on basically the weather every year and how it comes down. This year wasn't. It was brief. The colors were nice, but it was brief. We got a freight train. Let's go. We got ourselves a freight train. Oh. And you almost watched me bust my ass live. How cool would that have been? You think I'd be, after all these live streams, you'd think I'd be doing them over here while waiting for the freight train. You think, since I run every time to catch it, I'd be waiting on this side for it. But no, not yet. Here, look at this. And I'm gonna waste more time and show you. Come on, damn it. All the snow on the track. Isn't that pretty? Let's get the hell out of here. I wonder if that guy's paying. His car's covered in snow. All right. Okay. Here's my bike. Sitting behind a post. Chained up. Cool, we got all three tonight. And yes, it's two. Hey, what's up, Mr. Wolf? Doing the usual, chilling at the station. Move down here. A little more light over here. I'll hold it still when he gets here. Still can't get over how close this thing gets. Woo! Oh, the red, white, and blue. A little blurry, sorry about that. Alright, we got three of them tonight. That's a full night. Now I'm happy. Oh yeah, that sounds amazing. And yes, this town is quite quiet, aside from the train, obviously. Like you said, you were in New York. I don't know what part, but some parts of New York sounds like that all day. There's even sections where it's illegal to honk the horn. Awesome. That's a full night. Now I'm happy. Caught it right at 12. Now we're going to go back. We're going to take the slow way. There's no reason to run back. I think next time, I'll just stand over here and talk. Because every time I do this, I'm over there talking. And then I got to run. Hear that? It's that echo. It's just that echo. I love that. And then the nights I don't come down, I hear that from the house. And I'm just like, I wish I was down there. Even though I can hear it from the house just fine. I can still hear it. Yeah, so every time that comes, when I'm actually here long enough for it to come, I gotta run like a fool over to this side. So I think I'm just gonna start waiting on this side. I just start talking, start hanging out, get comfortable being over there, chatting with friends, and then next thing I know, there's a freight train coming. Got the elevator to go up one floor. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, it's safe here. No one bothers you. You can definitely come down here at midnight. Nothing to worry about, you know. I mean, look, this is a train station. There's nobody here but me. Might be one or two people catching a train once in a while, but that's it. The whole place is empty. You might catch Joe Coppola down here. Coppola Junction filming. That's about it. But yeah, in the summertime, when I'm actually out in the backyard, because I mean, I'm right up the street from here. And when I'm out in the backyard, I love listening to the trains. But the only difference is, like, even, like, we'll have the windows open too, but I don't leave them open that long because, hey, Cindy, what's going on? Glad that you popped in. Nice to see you. Um, we don't keep the windows open that long just because it's, I work in a hot shop. So as soon as it gets hot, I pretty much put the air conditioning in right away. So there's really only like a good 2 weeks that I have the windows open. But when I'm laying in bed, I love listening to those trains falling asleep, and it's beautiful. But the only thing is about that too is with all the leaves, I can't hear it quite as well. I can still hear it, but the leaves actually muffle the sound from here to the top of the hill in the summertime. This time of year, I can hear it great. But I mean, I'm not outside that much unless I'm down here riding, blowing some steam. But yeah, it's not bad. It's in the 20s, yet I hear snow melted all around me. There's just stuff dripping all around me. I don't get it. I'm not sure why. But I think I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to grab one thing, and then I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. I caught what I wanted to catch, chatted with some friends, had a good night. Yeah, you were saying with the copper mine. I don't know what's going on this weekend. I don't know. Plus, the asbestos thing is kind of. Yeah, upstate is definitely the country. Upstate is beautiful out there. Which, by the way, well, can't really give away locations. Well, not live, but I was up there recently. You may have noticed. But there's a lot of places upstate, man. I mean, I'm not telling you nothing if you're from there. I mean, you can't throw a rock in upstate New York and not hit an abandoned farm or house or mansion or something. Uh-oh. Cool. Yeah, have a great night, Bonnie. Thanks for tuning in. Awesome. I'll be studying in Rochester. Yo, you know what? I want to go to Rochester and do that abandoned subway. That is apparently it's open to the public, I guess. Or it's like considered a park. I want to go up there and check that out. But that's cool. Good for him. Good luck. I wish him the best of luck. Um, unfortunately, me and my wife are not studying anything. We're in, we're just busting our asses. I'd love to have time or even a motivation to go back to college to do something. I don't know. I guess I always use I'm too old excuse, but I mean, you said just a few minutes ago that obviously you're never too old because, you guys are right behind me and you're doing it. So that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't have the motivation. I'm scared, I guess. I'm so comfortable with my daily routine that when it comes down to it, I think I'm just afraid to break that routine. I got a routine. I wake up, we get the kids up, we do our thing, we each go to work, and then we come home, and then we go back out and do kids' things, but then, then we come back home, and then we go to bed, or I come here. And that's the routine. It's just afraid to take chances, I guess. That's really what it comes down to. Oh, awesome. Oh, I missed part of that, though. Yeah, there's some beautiful stuff up there. Studying film. Oh, awesome. Oh, you're studying film. Wait, no, he's studying. Oh, no shit. Cool. Don't mind the language. Awesome to both of you, then. That is really cool. Yeah, see, first it's scary. Anything's scary to break that. Exactly, to break that comfort zone, that routine, because right now everything's working. I'm no millionaire. I don't have Cadillacs and mansions, but I mean everything's working. The key still works in the door, the lights go on, and that's good, especially in this state. And I don't know. Like you said, you get in that comfort zone. It's hard. And plus, I do the well, I'm too old, but you're not. I guess you're never too old. And please don't yell at me, Cindy. She's probably typing right now. What do you mean too old? When I was your age, I was beating up orangutans. I don't know, something crazy. She is awesome. She is an amazing woman. We all need to take a lesson in life from her. Sorry to put you on the spot, but you are amazing. Please know that. Yeah. See, my thing. Oh, he's down. See, right here another freight train, but he's down at the steel yard. When I did YouTube, the first thing I did was show myself, just because I was nervous to put myself online. I was afraid to. So the first thing I did was the first videos I made, I put myself on it. I just got right in there. I explained something, and my videos were horrible. I think I had Nintendo games, NES games, and my Atari when I got it working. See, that's it. Just go for it. I know. And I never have regrets when I do it. It's just the going for it part. I regret not going for it. I always do. I always just hold myself back, and I know I missed so many opportunities over the years because of it. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy. I'm good now. God, where I was a few years ago, I'm good. Things are spectacular now, but yeah, see, I put myself right on it. I just filmed me, got right in the camera, talked about something, and then put it online. Figure what the hell, because that was my biggest part was me being on the camera. I got over that hump first video, well, not first video, but right away. Figured if that's the part that scared me most, let's do that first. And then once I was comfortable, with having me on film and out on the internet, that I didn't really care. But yeah, I noticed a lot of people do that. Their earlier videos are just, especially like Abandoned Exploration, they're just walking around, no talking, looking at stuff. A lot of people do that. I didn't even start off. I didn't know what I was going to do with this channel when I started. I just knew I wanted one because it was a lot of fun. I was watching a ton of YouTube. Oh, you got a channel too? I didn't even realize that. I will, part-time. Do you still make videos? Age 6 years and quit. Are you making videos now? Because if so, I will check your channel out right after the stream, because I don't think I can now. I'll check it out anyways afterwards. See what you got. I'm a rambler. I've always been. I could just talk about nothing for hours. I've always been like that. I could just ramble on. Problem is, I can't keep focus on things. So I could talk about something, and they'd be like, ooh, a squirrel. And then I'm like, so where was I? I'd have no clue what I was just talking about. Like, again, see, I forgot I was talking about the, Alright, well, I'll check it out either way. Didn't want to put myself out there. I was watching a ton of YouTube. And so I had the channel. I wasn't making any videos, but I started commenting on videos. And then these people that I've been watching for a while actually started like interacting with me, talking back to me. I'm like, well, this is awesome. Like, I can interact with the people that I've been watching for so long. It's like, hey, what's up, Offbeat? Is that what I saw? Is that Offbeat? Oh, what's up, what is up, Offbeat? What's up, Offbeat? That's funny. But what's up, Offbeat? Anyways, it was cool because it was like watching TV, only I could actually communicate with the people that were making the TV I like. And I like that whole idea. So I figured I would just make a few videos of whatever, put them out, and if people would comment, I could comment back, and that would be it. I'd make a video, put it out, comment or two, and be done with it. And that's what it started as. I never had any idea that it had communities and it would turn into this. I mean, I'm not like a big YouTuber or get paid or anything like that. I just do this for fun. But the communities behind it are like, I've traveled to states far away with people I've never met just because of the channel. And it's awesome. And people have come from out of state to come up here and hang out with me and film with me, and even local people I've met, like Pula Junction, for instance. I've met just local people that live right around the corner from me. I never even knew, and now we're all friends. You know, I never knew there was a community like this behind it, and like the live streams. You know, people come to my live stream, I go to their live streams, and I've met people through other people's live streams, and people have met people through my live streams, and I never had any idea there was this whole community thing existed. I thought I'd film something, I'd put it online. Like the first video that people started chatting with me with, there was an abandoned hospital I did long before I had the channel, and as I did it was right behind my old house. And when they were tearing it down, I ran up there, and it was these fire alarm horns. You know, the old fire alarm big horns that they had like in the 60s, 70s, 80s. They would go, instead of those nice beepers they got now, things that just beep and flash. Big horn, vibrating, looking crazy, annoying thing. They had a bunch of them, and I really wanted one. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the big long red ones. Yeah, they were annoying as can be. But I really wanted one. They were tearing the place down. I asked the contractor. I said, look, the building's in the middle of demolition. I was like, I want one of those horns. Can I have one of those? And the guy's like, well, you know, where is it? I'm like, there's one right when you walk through the door. I'm like, you know what, trust me, I've been in here. It's right there. So the guy let me take it. He let me run in and grab it. And I took it home. I actually got it working. Yeah, the locomotive air horns are even cooler. But I had it for years. Got it working. I actually ended up just plugging it right into an extension cord to make it work. But, had it for a few years. I made a video of it just because whatever. I figured somebody out there will like it. So I made a video of it, and then I made a video of me like connected to the extension cord and making it work. And then people started commenting on it. And I don't want to keep looking. There's no freight train coming now. And I just kept, I don't know, I kept getting comments on that video, on both of those videos. It was really cool. Like people were just asking me where I get it. Did I want to sell it? Which I ended up selling it to somebody. Originally I didn't want to sell it. But then some guy sent me a picture of his collection. I mean, this guy had hundreds of them. I don't want to like sell it to somebody because I don't want to make money. I sold it for $30. I'm not looking to make money for it. I don't want to sell it to somebody that's gonna like sell it for more. This guy showed me his collection. It's huge. He had hundreds of them with the pull switches and I don't know what I'm looking for. I keep thinking I hear something behind me. And like the keys, the whole system, everything. And he even had a couple of those, but he needed one more. And I was like, I don't know. What do you want to give me for? He's like, $30. I'm like, okay, that's fine with me, you know. But I sold it to him, so at least it went to a good place. I've seen pictures and videos of it since, still in the collection, so I know it's with a collector, you know. So I'm happy about that. But that was like my first interaction with people with videos, and then it just went from there. And then this whole community thing happened, and like I said, I can ramble because I just talked about that whole thing for like 5 minutes. Sorry about that. Wasn't nearly as exciting as it should have been. Oh, no, I'm not seeing a comment. What did I miss here? Hold on. What did I miss here? Back it up. Back it up. Going to need a nose job? Is that the one? Patch's big sister? Well, something sounds terrible. Oh, back it up. Oh, shit. Amtrak K hit a truck north of me. What, tonight? Like just now? I just did the old man thing. That's what my grandfather used to do. I can't do that, especially not on camera. Well, I hope everybody's all right then. We'll have to look into that. Which one's KH709? Which one's that? Why do I not know that number? Which one's that? Oh, Amtrak? What did I say? I don't know the numbers you give me. You give me service numbers. I don't know. I know the numbers that are on the trains. The road numbers. Those are the ones I go by. Let's check it out. Hope everybody's all right. Either way, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to get the hell out of here because I did not plan on being down here quite this late. But whatever. Beautiful out. Beautiful night. I got the train station to myself. I love this stuff. I don't care. Cold weather, chatting with friends. This is great. And I got a cold hand. One cold hand. Which I gotta get my gloves. Speaking of which, got gloves. And airplanes apparently. Oh well. It is. This definitely is. Not me, but this definitely is. This is nice. Breaking the norm. No schedules. No cars need to be fixed. Oh, I was working on my sander all day today. Oh, ugh. That was fun. My sander that I had in the video the other day. Well, the truck. It's got sander on the back. The conveyor belt, the thing that actually brings the sand from the sander to the back of the truck so it can hit the spreader and spread around. I just that was binding up and it kept breaking shear pins, and I got it through the storm. I was able to make it work through the storm, but had to fix that today. And that was a pleasure. That's sarcasm. But yeah, that was a pleasure. But it was kind of nice to work on something like that. Something that wasn't, modern technology, no small little fidgety tools, no computers, no trying to, it was just nuts and bolts and some steel, and it was nice. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of nice. Take it back to, old school. It was like working on an old car, like being at the other shop. Kind of nice to get away from the computers for a little bit, but hey, whatever, I had fun. This is a simple fix. I just had to take a bunch of stuff apart. Now I gotta put it all back together. I got most of it together. The only thing I gotta do is put the actual back of the sander on, where the sand drops off the back, and then it hits the spinner, which actually, casts it out, I guess they call it. Cast it out? I don't know. Keep digging in here and shit over there, but hey, whatever. Even if I do, it's Wallingford. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. But I'm gonna get my bike. I'm gonna see what we got here. Does this freeze up again on me? Oh, an interview with film. Oh, awesome! I actually just found. I've been looking for glass insulators forever. Matter of fact, I go to the abandoned rail yard all the time. The one I just did even like a week ago or so. That place had old poles, I guess telegraph poles there, but telephone poles down, and it had the insulator holders all along the top of them, but they're all missing. Everyone completely missing. I couldn't even find broken ones in this yard, and been looking forever. Finally, the other day, like you said, you were doing something. The other day. There's an abandoned house up the street from here, and I've been driving by it for about a year, waiting to see, because there's no for sale sign, there's nothing, but it's all boarded up solid. So somebody owns this place. Otherwise it would have been ripped open long ago. The place has never been opened up or left open long enough, so somebody owns this place. Finally, I see some contractors on the porch a couple weeks ago, so I stopped by there, and I show up and like, hey, do you mind if I film this place when you guys go in? He's like, oh, is it your business? I'm like, no, I'm just YouTuber. I love history. I love old houses. I love abandoned stuff. He's like, well, it's not abandoned. I'm like, I understand that, but it's an old house, been boarded up for a while. I would just love to take some pictures and film it if it's cool. He's like, again, he asked me, he goes, what, is it your job, is it your business? He goes, the house isn't for sale. I'm like, no, it's a passion of mine. I love old stuff. He goes, yeah, I don't have a problem. And he goes, you would have to contact the owner of the house, which said, oh, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in. Have an awesome night, dude. He made it, I can't even say it. I get all excited. He never makes it to the stream because our time difference is so far off, so it's awesome you made it. Glad to have you here, and you have a wonderful night. So thanks for popping in. But said as long as I can get a hold of the owner of the house and get permission from the owner, he doesn't have a problem when they're in there. So as I'm leaving the place, there's a glass insulator right on the ground, just right on the ground, right next to the road, right on the grass. I mean, it looked like it fell off of a truck. It wasn't like chipped, but it had like little marks in it, like it had rolled down the street a little bit. I guess it did have like one chip in it, but it had like little marks and little scratches and scuffs, like it had fallen on the concrete. It was just sitting right there between the sidewalk and the road. And I got my glass insulator. It's like a greenish aqua. I forget the name. I made a video of it too. I forget the name of it. Shit. I can't think of the name right now. It's like a greenish aqua. Wasn't blue, wasn't green. It's kind of like an aqua. Hemingway, I believe, is the name. Or wait, no. It wasn't I know I looked up a bunch. It might have been. I got a video of it I just made a few weeks ago. Jade. Yeah, it's kind of like a jade-ish. It might have been a Hemingway. Hemingway. That's the popular one. So what's the one that's off? Like an off name from that. No, it wasn't a Hemingway. It was, God, it was made, I looked it up. It was made in New York. They had two companies. It was something glass company made them. And now I can't think of the name of it. It was something glass company made it. Joe, check my thing real quick. Check my my channel real quick. Scroll back a little bit, and it'll show the name of it. It wasn't Bridgeport. It was some town, well, a town in New York, but it wasn't. You'd have like a town in New York, and I can't think of the friggin' name of it now. I think it's Hemingway was the popular one. He's gonna check it real quick. It was they had two places, one in New York and one somewhere. I remember I read the history about it. One in New York, one somewhere else. The New York place was open from like 1917 until like 1970 something. I can't remember now. I read the whole history on it. And they both have the same name, even though they moved from that place to the new place. They kept the old name. I can't remember now. Yeah, Hemingway is a popular one. That's when they got like clear ones and green ones and all different colors. This particular company didn't make a lot of different colors. Once I get the name back, I'm gonna wrap this up because I gotta get out of here. I gotta go home. It's getting late. I don't even mean to keep you guys on here this long. What the hell was it? It was in New York. It was New York town. I don't know. It's gonna bother me now. He's gonna check it quick, and then I'm gonna wrap this up because I gotta get out of here. It's getting late. I do appreciate you all hanging out with me, though. I had a great night, and I'll check out your channel after the stream, see what's up. This way, you know, so when you do start getting more active with it, I'll be there to check out the newer stuff. Brookfield. That's it. Thank you very much, Joe. That's awesome for doing that, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, Brookfield. It was made there, and then I guess they had two factories, Brookfield Glass, and then they went to another. They shut down the Brookfield Glass Company, but then went to the second one and still kept the name on it, but they changed something on the isolator, whether it was the name or something. I can't remember now. The whole thing to tell the difference between the two. I can't remember now. Ah, thank you, man. Oh, cool. Yeah, I need a heating pad. Not tonight. I needed it the other night. The other after plowing all day. Number one, sitting in that truck starts to get to your back after a while. But then I got to get out. Salesman got to move the cars at the dealership, and I'm supposed to just sit in the truck and wait while they do it. But I can't sit in the truck all day, so I get out and I'm shoveling cars to help them get it out. And I'm just not used to doing that much. Even though I ride a bike every night, when I do like other physical stuff, I hurt myself somehow. See, I had the heating pad on the other night. Man, that thing helps big time. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Oh, what is this? Oh God! And when did the floor get so far away? Starts to hurt to bend down. Ah, a 2-hour pass. Pretty kick-ass. This is what passes look like now. Remember, there used to be tiny little tickets, and if you lost it, you were screwed. What we got here? Yeah, that's just life. Aches and pains. What are you gonna do? What happened? What do you mean? Oh, that's alright, man. We're wrapping it up anyways, Joe. We're wrapping it up right now. I'm actually gonna unhook my bike, get my chain, grab my bag, and I'm gonna get out of here in a couple of minutes. I appreciate you guys even hanging out this long. I did not plan on staying out this late. I know every night I come down, I'm gonna do a quick one. We're gonna catch like 2 trains, maybe 3, and then we're gonna get out of here. And then I end up chatting with friends and having a great time. And then this is where we go. Yeah, that was me. I was cleaning it up. I had found it and I cleaned it. I was asking for advice on how to clean it. Yeah, that was me. How much did what cost? Yeah, hit me up tomorrow, Joe. Oh, I have fun. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Cause I don't know. I always think I don't want to do a stream because they're gonna be boring. No one's gonna want to hang out. And people do, and then we have fun. Awesome. But yeah, I love. I don't know. I keep looking behind me like something's gonna come. Nothing's gonna come. There's nothing there. It's an empty train station. There's nothing behind me but snow-covered rail and building and lots of emptiness. All right, let me put this here. Let me put this here. Sorry, move everything around. Oh yeah, Cindy is awesome, Jen. Oh, I missed it. Hold on here. Yeah, she's got a lot of great stuff. A little bit of everything. Whether it's hiking in the desert, abandoned exploration, local museums, all types of really interesting stuff. She really does. Stories, talks about different things. A little bit of everything for everybody. You know, that's kind of like what I do with my channel. Not everybody's going to like everything I put out. But I got a little bit of everything for everybody. That's what I like about her. She's got variety. A lot of different stuff. It's not like most channels have just one thing. And I'm getting more to that one thing where I'm just here a lot, more training. That's why when I put the bridge video out in different, which I gotta get out and do some more abandoned stuff. I think I got one more I haven't put out yet. I gotta find it, but I try to put a little bit of everything out. That I want to keep focused on just one particular category. That's why I went with the discoveries, because it could be anything, you know. So you know, I could cleaning the bottles one day, or doing this, or an abandoned building, or even that place up the street that I'm not even still sure what it was yet, but it's abandoned. It was gutted, but it was abandoned, and we checked it out. Or the building that wasn't abandoned, that was just for sale. The for sale midnight exploration. That was a cool one. I couldn't believe the place was unlocked, which is now, by the way, locked, so we can't get in there. Somebody had to see that video. That place was unlocked for the longest time, but now it is locked. Right after I did that video, coincidentally, right after I did that video. Hey, whatever. But yeah, Cindy's got a lot of really cool stuff. So definitely check it out. You will enjoy it. What do we got here? Oh, has its own channel. Is that the bridge I see all the time? The one that you mentioned? The can opener? Is that the one? I do see a channel with a bridge where box trucks go through it all the time and then get their tops ripped off. I mean, there's probably multiple bridges like that, but there is one channel that I see constantly popping up in my recommendations. The same bridge. There's a camera on it. Same camera angle, too, all the time. And it's a train bridge that they rip consistently. Is that the one that you were talking about earlier? Going to demo it. What, the bridge? That's it. You know, a little bit of everything. It's got to be the same bridge. Yeah, all the trucks don't pay. It's got to be. Got to be the same bridge I watch. If that's out near you. Yeah, can opener, 100 action and G. It's got to be the same bridge I watch. Yeah, you were saying earlier that I had raised it up. But there's one that keeps popping up in my recommendations. Same bridge, and all the trucks hit it. It's funny. I mean, some of them just stop. Some of them, the front wheels come up. All of them stop, but some of them, the front wheels come up. Some of them just stop normal. Some of them hit it and then like back up and hit it again. Some of them get out and look at it and then attempt it again. It's like, what the? Nobody looks at those signs, man. Nobody looks at those signs. Ever. I look at the signs, and when I was like driving a wrecker, I'd look at the signs, you know, and I'd know whole height. I would measure what I had on the back of the truck, measure whole height at the top of whatever I'm towing is. I mean, my truck was 9 foot, so I do that. But I would measure whatever the back of the top of the truck that I was towing was, and I still would second guess it. Like, say it said, you know, 13.5, and I had measured 12.5 at the scene or something. I'd still get out and just double check it, because I'm like, you know, even though I know I've got an inch, or a foot rather, I just would still second guess it before I went. People just don't even look at these signs. I don't know. Unreal. But yeah, I towed some stuff through some of these bridges, and plus you gotta think too, when you're towing it, stuff is flexing. So if the road isn't perfectly straight, if you're going down, you're fine. But if it's a bridge that's got a little bit of a bump in it, that's going to kick your rear wheels up, which is going to kick the truck off the back of your truck even higher. It's calculations I can't figure out on the side of the road. So I just measure them and then go for it. Yeah, exactly. Common sense is not common anymore. It's just, yeah. Huh. That's a chat for a whole another day. We can get into that one another day and just chat for an hour on that one. But let me get this thing out of here. Let me spin this. What I gotta do? Here's my bike. Actually, it's my wife's bike. I'm not gonna lie. I broke my bike, so I got the wife's bike. Oh, good. So they got this pitched roof here with a gap between this and the roof, and there's ice sticking off the back of it. So that's pretty cool. Then again, I probably shouldn't be back here. What do you got? I always want to say my code out loud. I don't know why. Alright, with that. Not hit my cold hands because that's going to hurt like hell in this weather. I'm just going to wrap this up. I'm going to grab this. I said I got the wife's bike. I broke mine. I got to fix my bike. I've been saying that for... You'd think it'd be like, I don't know, a week or two. Maybe a month or two. It's been like a year. But one day she's like, well, just take mine. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll get mine fixed. And it's just been like a year. But I don't take her off-road or anything. It's just strictly road riding when I got her bike. I don't want to have two bikes I got to fix. There we go. Plus, I don't want to be the guy that, when she's like, where's my bike? I'm like, yeah, about that. It's in the shape of a taco. Anybody who's ever mountain bike would understand that. All right, let me get this. Hey, at least I make myself laugh, right? All right. Yes, thank you all. Thank you for hanging out. I got a bike. I got a Trek, a nice Trek. I just gotta fix it. I just gotta fix it. Got a really nice Trek. I had a Cannondale. I had a Cannondale for years. That was a really good bike. But it's just, it got old. It got tired. And see, I mountain bike. I'm rough on bikes. I mean, I ride hers just on the pavement, but when I get a good bike, I use it like a good bike. I'm just thinking of like flying a bike off the side of a mountain now. Uh-oh. But yeah, I've gone down quite a few mountains on my face, and then the rest on the bike. But yeah, no, I go hard on a mountain. I don't care. I ride down a mountain like I'm still 16, and I have a blast. I don't go down it. I just drop off the side of it. Yeah, I got a Trek Marlin 7, I think it is. Trek Marlin Sun. I think it's a Marlin 7. It's 29-inch, got 29-inch wheels. I love the thing. Beautiful bike. Bright green too, so it matches, most of my outfits. Because everything I wear when I'm not either at work or out here, well, even out here sometimes, I got the bright orange or the bright green. So I had to get the bike that was either one or the other, so I got the bright green one. I remember, I'm looking at the colors, and the guy, I'm like, he had a red and a black and a white one. I'm like, well, what do you got for colors? Real colors. He's like, oh, we got one in the back you're not going to like. I'm like, what is he? He's like, it's a green one. Let me see. He's like, you're not going to like it. It's just bright, obnoxious green. I'm like, that's the bike I need. That's the bike I'm taking home. He's just like, really? I'm like, yeah, of course, dude. It's just the brightest, obnoxious. I love bright colors. I love bright orange, bright green. I guess those are the only two I like, but I like bright orange and bright green. So yeah, that's what all my hoodies look like. Yeah, I like green and orange, but it's gotta be bright green, a good, effective green. Really let people see you. But let me get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out. After the stream, I will check out your channel. I have fun. I'm too old to be the life of the party, but I have fun. I have my fun, believe me. I used to be when I was younger. That's probably why I was never good in school. Probably why I never made it through school. I was always the guy that wanted the attention. Rather than focusing and doing my work. You know what? You're probably right. That's probably why. I'm getting all my life issues figured out too. This is nice. All right. Well, have a great night. I will check out your channel as well. I'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you all in the next stream. Can't get my hood on here. Hold on. I got a zipper issue. I had a zipper malfunction here. But yeah, cool. Thank you all for hanging out. And to the new viewers, thank you as well. Been a blast. Been a lot of fun. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Get out there and yeah, pop on. I'll be here. Pretty much the same thing. I do random streams here and there. But otherwise, good luck to both you and your husband in your classes, and that's awesome. You know, that's just not motivation, but makes me feel like I'm not too old to go out and do something. When you're almost my age and out there doing it, I always tell myself I can't. That's my excuse to get out of my comfort zone. We had that whole discussion already. We're not going to get back into that, but that's awesome. Good for you guys. I wish you both the best. I'm going to go home and be all cold and snuggle in next to my wife, who is then going to yell at me because I'm cold, but it'll be fine. She'll be happy after a couple of minutes, I guess. And have a great night. And snow. Definitely snow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. What did I miss here? Yes, definitely more snow. Thank you. Well, I hope she feels better. That's right. I think you said you went to go see her in the nursing home earlier, right? It was you. Well, either way, God bless, and I wish her the best. You know, I hope everything is. Wish her the best. God bless. You know. But thank you all for chilling. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, like I said, God bless and wish her the best. Send some prayers tonight at night, if anybody can, and yeah, I think that's it. Otherwise, get out. Yeah, smell it. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yeah. Have a great night. Get out there and discover your world. You never know when you'll find some dude at a train station in the cold. There's a lot less people down here when it's cold. You know that? Are you sure you want to stay? It always asks me if I'm sure. I'm sure. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.